This is such a niche response to such a niche comment on such a niche post that I did about Pocahontas singing Just Around the River Bend and how much time she actually has to have the thoughts with regards to the text and the music as they flow. I'm Justin Schuman. I've been an actor on Broadway, and I just have a lot of pet peeves and ideas and things that trigger me when I listen to songs from a storytelling standpoint. And there's been all of this discourse under the video that I posted that this comments on. Go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. Very TLDR, I make the point that, but people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. That Pocahontas doesn't have enough time to have that thought as quickly as it, pun intended, flows under her musically. And I give a couple of examples and I talk about why I think this is the case. And this commenter left a lovely set of comments and has a really valid point, right? We fall into this trap in musical theater that everything has to be an intentional thought or discovery, but sometimes that's simply not true. She basically is saying that Pocahontas is repeating something she's taught. It's just been instilled in her for her whole life. That's totally fine and that's totally valid. My counter argument is, we as your audience need help understanding things. We are not in your head as a character. So there's a version where your story is only as impactful as I can legibly receive it. So to me, people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. If it's truly that's something that she's been ingrained in, if I'm doing this song, and again, fucking clocking my white male privilege, I would never do Pocahontas in any arena ever, then we need to see that this is something she's heard time and time again. And when you're a person and you're saying, oh, well, my mom taught me this lesson and she said it 57,000 times throughout my life, she always says, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. There's a way that we say things that we've heard again and again and again in lessons that we've been taught. But she doesn't go, but people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. Like, she's not quoting her father, the chief of the tribe. In this moment, at least the way Judy Kuhn does it on the original soundtrack. She goes, but people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. There's a lightness, there's a levity to it. So to me, it feels like this thing that she's just stepping into as a discovery, but that is not how it's phrased. So I understand this. I do think it is possibly a trap to think that every single thing needs to be fresh minted and indicated as a new thought. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that people, I guess, can't live like that. We all must pay a price. To be safe, we lose our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend. It is helpful to us as your audience if this is actually a fresh minted discovery that she's just starting to do the math with. Even if it's something she's heard all of her life, she's now repositioning herself with what this means to her, and she wants to examine it as an adult. My 2 cents in the matter, I think you need to help us as your audience sometimes by gently indicating what's going on in your head.